this nigga on the beat? So chill. Goddamn, who the nigga on the beat? So chill. Who this nigga on the beat? So chill. Goddamn, who the nigga on the beat? So chill. Don't remind me. Know you body but the front, almost like it's where I've been living.
Back with another video. So, continuing our whole February love theme, I'm going to go ahead and do this video, do this reading for you guys. This is going to be how can you tap in to the energy of self-love more or better in your life. So I hope you guys out there are staying warm, staying safe and cozy. I know here in Texas, the weather is just, us Texans, baby, we are not used to this at all. So, I pray for your safety and that you're taken care of out there. But go ahead and make your options. Again, the pictures will be posted. So just make your option out of these lovely photos right here.
Been reminding that you're rolling with a real one, don't let them get comfortable. And if I'm sounding a little jealous, what it is, this is how I feel. But I'ma act right.
All right, and now that you guys have made your option, without any further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started with choice number 1. All right, option number 1. So you guys have Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands reverse, 9 of Swords reverse, and then some Oracle here, and we'll get to those in just a second. So first, starting off, and I just seen 333 for you guys. So you guys definitely need to invite more fun into your lives. Also, something in regards to communication. Maybe communicating your needs better, asking for more help, being more firm and assertive in the way you communicate, in the boundaries that you set, and even the way that you treat yourself is your act of showing self-love in your own life. So I have a feeling here with the Queen of Wands reversed and the 9 of Swords reversed, some of you guys may struggle with having a lack of boundaries, and that may really tear you up at night. That may really cause a lot of anxiety and stuff in your life. But you guys have, you struggle with communicating that. You struggle with communicating your feelings. And like I said, setting those standards and those boundaries. So yeah, just looking at the tarot alone, in order for you to show more self-love and to bring more self-love into your life, for you guys, this has a lot to do with speaking up for yourself and making sure that, again, like I said, your boundaries and your standards and how you will and will not be treated is set very clear with other people. And also, don't be afraid to share your authentic thoughts and your authentic feelings, no matter how that may be. A lot of you guys may bite your tongue in order to maybe please others, or you feel like you don't want to burden others. But if you're feeling extremely burdened, like here with the 9 of Swords, it is good to let that off of your chest. Now, I'm not saying, go around and vent and do all this extra stuff with all these people. If you need to get a therapist, then look into investing into that. There's many different ways of, doing therapy, getting a therapist. I, for one, personally, I just got a therapist myself, and it's something that I've been putting off for very, very long and making excuses, about money and stuff like that. But it's really not that bad. So, you guys do have options. At least be willing to look into these options, because I feel like a lot of you have, you carry a lot of weight on your chest. You carry a lot of heaviness and burden, and you stifle your own self and you stifle your own authenticity in order to, like I said, please others or not, burden others with whatever you feel your burden is. So go ahead and let that off of your chest. Now, we see here with your oracle cards out of your chakra deck, you have 4th chakra, heart chakra, generosity. I'm going to go ahead and read it. It says, generosity is sharing. I give myself freely and I am open to opportunities to do so. I do this because I can and I expect nothing in return. Speaking from the heart will let those around me know how I feel about them. Hello. My generosity will touch another person's heart and replenish their spirit. Through love, I have a positive, spontaneous, and lasting influence on the healing and transformation of both myself and others. So I'm getting with this one, be very generous with your words. Be very generous in letting people around you know how you feel about them. And I feel like in turn, they will, pour more love and resources and kindness into you in return. So that's an act of self-love for you is, for some of you, this may be being generous with your time and your resources and, taking care of others and whatever. But I feel like for the most part, this is, like it said here, speaking from the heart will let those around me know how I feel about them. So speak from your heart. Be generous with your words. Do not bite your tongue and, hide your words and kind of muffle and stifle yourself in order to bend around others, because that's not an act of self love. That's, the opposite. And that also affects your relationships with others. So I'm going to get to Awakening Genius in just a second, but you have Find a Topic from My Musical Tarot deck. This is a song by Isaiah Rashad, and the lyric says, Skin and bones, you are my favorite type. So this is about finding something that really ignites, a lot of passion in you. Whether this is a certain person, as we see the dude is looking at her and she is his favorite topic. He has all these hard eyes and all these hearts around her. We see she's looking at stuff that she's interested in. We see the sun, moon, and a journal and some incense and stuff like that. That's her favorite topic. That's what ignites her. So find what ignites you. Find, some, whether it's your favorite hobbies, your favorite songs, your favorite movies, like your fill your life up with your favorite things and center your life around that. That is a big act of self-love for you guys. I feel like you guys are creative, and with the Queen of Wands reverse here, you may, just because you stifle your authentic expression, you also stifle your creativity. So it would be very helpful for you guys to find what ignites that creativity within you, and just focus your energy on it and pour yourself into it. So I'm going to go ahead and read Awakening Genius. Just give me 1 second. Okay, so Awakening Genius says the ancient Greeks believed that each person had a specific genius that acted like a spirit guide, inspiring you with new ideas to further your evolution as an individual as well as the evolution of all humanity. You could say that genius is a spirit of creative expression, and when you tune into it, amazing things happen. When your genius awakens, you realize you do not have to do everything yourself. You have an inspired, dedicated, wise helper on your side. Today, can you imagine cultivating a playful relationship with this extraordinary spirit? If you can, you'll recognize that you don't have to solve every problem with only the knowledge, memories, and experiences you already have accrued. Your intellect in this case serves as a channel for the spirit of genius, and it can filter in new information. How you forge this connection is to get out of your own way and simply allow it to work through you. The word genius comes from the Latin genere, meaning to bring forth or birth, and shares the same root as the word generate. You are at this moment about to give birth to a new mode of expression, and a powerful one at that. Commit to partnering with your genius, and only deep satisfaction and success will result. Today is a day when your inspired ideas matter. So yeah, that explains that 333 energy. That explains the Queen of Wands energy. That explains the Find a Topic energy. Tap into that expressive part of you. Okay, and for a lot of you guys, this may be, with the written word, song lyrics, singing, writing, things like that. Or, for others of you, it just may mean in general, just open up and express yourself more in general. But yeah, tap into that creative, expressive part of you. Express yourself authentically. Even if in the moment you feel like it may not be politically correct, or it may not be, what the other person wants to hear, or what will please them the most, or what will make you fit in, or whatever. Once you tap into this authentic expression within you, everything will blossom for you. So that is what I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I look forward to seeing you in the next reading. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And if you fuck with the vibe, you already know, go ahead and subscribe. Okay, so this is your girl, Mystical Pearl, signing out. And I will see you in the next one. Bye. All right, and welcome group number 2. For those of you that chose this option, this is how you can better tap into that energy of self-love within yourself. So you guys have Page of Cups, Judgment reversed, and Five of Wands reversed. Okay. And then, of course, we have these oracle, and we'll get to those in just a second. So just looking at your tarot, how can you tap into the energy of self-love within yourself? I feel like some of you guys may be involved in very messy situations, gossip, situations where you're, verbally going against other people, you're being messy, or you're participating in activities or whatever with people who are messy. You may be involved in a lot of drama, just a lot of negativity and a lot of judgmental, kind of low vibrational energy. And obviously, you cannot have your cake and eat it too. You cannot be involved in these situations and in that negative energy, but want to tap into self-love. They just do not go together. So you're gonna have to pick. You're gonna have to choose one or the other. And I mean, of course, if you want to tap into self-love, you're gonna have to let go of any messiness or drama or cattiness, or some of you may follow and keep up with drama channels a lot, gossip channels a lot, or Twitter, whatever. I don't be on Twitter, so I don't know what it's called, Twitter posts, I guess, or just follow up, with a lot of celebrity gossip, just a lot of stuff like that is really just unnecessary and really brings out a very kind of judgmental and competitive energy within you that's not really productive. So if you're going to be competitive, you better be doing sports, or you better be getting in shape or something like that. But if it's something in regards to, just being negative, it's just not conducive to you. So I've said enough with that. So with Page of Cups here, I see tapping into what did you like to do as a child? Like what really called to you as a child? Did you used to draw a lot when you were a kid? Did you used to just play outside a lot? Did you, did you love fish and the sea, and you wanted to be a marine biologist, and then you let that all go? Or like, what were you interested in as a child? Consider, especially creatively, like what did you make? What did you love to do? What did you do for fun? Consider tapping back into that energy, because I feel like that will really help you guys tap back into that core you. Some of you guys have got involved with a lot of people, a lot of situations where you've kind of lost yourself. So getting back involved in things that really sparked a little baby you will really help you tap into that energy of self-love. So we have down here, sixth chakra, third eye chakra, intuitive perception. So it says, I know that what my intuitive senses tell me are true. I open myself to the truth that is within and around me. and know that it is there for me to receive. I practice developing my intuition and know that it is a major aspect of who I am. In the stillness and silence of meditation and contemplation, I will experience and know the truth. So, yeah, meditating, being still, cutting out certain influences or cutting out certain distractions, and just stilling yourself will definitely help you as well to tap into that. And I feel like a lot of you intuitively already know what you should do. So, this video is just confirmation. um this may be like the 100th confirmation that you got, so don't just get stuck in confirmation. Actually be like, okay, now I'm confirmed, so now I'm going to move forward in this way. So yeah, a lot of you, your intuition is something that's very sharp and very keen, but I feel like you're wasting it on unnecessary things that really don't bring any value into your life. So you want to tap back into that. You want to tap back into your intuition. And I feel like when you were a child, you had a lot of, you were very tapped in with your intuition. You were very tapped in with your spirituality. And this was something that you didn't even have to try at. So maybe as children, you were very creative, very spiritual. You've seen spirits, you've seen angels and, things like that. And you didn't even really have to try. To tap back into your self love, those things are calling you back. They're calling you back. They want you to tap back into that. So go ahead and do that. And we also have Confidently Lost here from my musical tarot deck. This is a song by Sabrina Claudio, and the lyric is, I don't need you to find me because I'm not hiding anything. This is about finding confidence within that period of feeling lost. And like I said, it feels like you guys have lost yourself within stuff. You've got wrapped up into some unnecessary stuff, or with some unnecessary people, and you've lost your true sense of self. So now it's time for you to, you see, she has the chaos around her, but she's in her own little zone. It's time for you to excuse me, I'm messing up all my words. Like this card said, to tap into that meditative state where you just kind of block out all the chaos, all the drama, and you tap back within yourself. You're going to find a sense of peace within yourself. You're going to find a lot of parts of you that have been lost, that you're going to recover a lot, and you're going to find a lot of confidence within that space, no matter what is going on outside of you. So I'm going to go ahead and read the Rose's Kiss. Just give me a second. All right, so the Rose's Kiss says, take a deep breath and center on the feeling of joy. Okay, can you allow your senses to awaken and connect with your innate desire to experience all life has to offer? Pleasure is a part of life, yet let yourself surrender to it today. Our modern times often present a false ideal of how we are meant to experience the world. Connections are lost and distorted by our over-reliance on technology. Hello. So you may need to do a social media detox or technology detox or something like that as well. Just look around and see how few people actually maintain eye contact or engage in conversation. Instead of tapping away at a screen, pause and consider how you can make more intimate contact. Connect with nature, enjoy the sensual pleasures of sex, and or being aware of the sensations of taste, touch, smell, sight, and sound. It may be important right now. How do your sheets feel? Can you reach out and feel the heat and softness of your companion animal nestled beside you? Be present to another person, see them, and let yourself be seen. Your 5 senses are aching to be engaged right now. This is an invitation to get out of your head and into your body. You may be a spiritual and intelligent being, but right now the emphasis should be on having a sensory experience. This is a sacred part of this gift of life. By being present to the sensual world, you invite an even deeper spiritual experience. Amazing, isn't it? Perhaps it really is time to stop and kiss the roses. Aw, so sweet. So yeah, feels like you a lot of you, and I know I keep getting the energy of like Twitter beefs and YouTube drama and YouTube gossip and whatever. It's like you guys are getting lost in these unnecessary, virtual communities and virtual bullshit, and you're really losing, that beautiful page of cups within you, that beautiful child within you that was very, sensory, connected in a very sensory way. So, yeah, that is what I have for you guys. That is, your deepest act of self love. All of that I said right there. And so I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. And I will see you in the next one. And also, of course, if you fuck with the vibe, go ahead and subscribe. All right, Mystical Prayer signing out. Peace. All right, in group number 3, this is going to be again, how can you tap into that energy of self love? So, you guys have King of Wands, the Chariot reversed, King of Swords, and then, of course, these Oracle down at the bottom that I'll get to in just a second. So, immediately, I didn't even really have to take too much time to look at you guys' reading. Like, just tap into that boss as energy that is within you. I feel a lot of solar plexus work, a lot of confidence, a lot of leadership, a lot of goal setting, goal getting, and taking action on your dreams. That is the deepest act of self-love for you, is to really take action on your dreams. With the King of Wands here and the King of Swords, it's like not only setting out that plan, not only being intelligent enough like you are to set out that plan and, to set out those goals and, make lists and set standards and, get your P's and Q's together and make your hard decisions. Not only can you do that and should you do that, but you should also get into your solar plexus confidence, boss bitch energy of King of Wands, of like going forward, of being confident, of being truly yourself, of being authentically yourself, of being not afraid to fail. Okay, not afraid to go forward, not afraid to try new things, to do new things, not afraid to be an innovator, a leader, you know? So that is really, and then of course, you have Waken the Lion down here, and I'm going to read that in just a second. But even seeing that card, and that's my first time seeing that, as you know, I'm getting acclimated to this deck. That's the first time I've seen this card. So a lot of solar plexus, and then of course you got a solar plexus chakra card right here. I'll read this in just a second as well. But a lot of solar plexus, lion, boss, leader. You have bosses here. Like, this all comes together so well for you guys. Again, with the Chariot reverse here, it's like you guys are a bit afraid to just go forward. And that's all it's asking you for, is to make those plans. The Chariot, to me, honestly, is like a good combination of the King of Swords and the King of Wands. It's about not only having the action and the energy and the passion to go somewhere, but having the direction and the guidance to get there. These are all things that you have for you. But if only you could believe in yourself and go forward and take those necessary actions and not be as, afraid to fail, but also set up yourself for success, meaning to set up those plans, to have plan A, plan B, to have your P's and Q's together. Not saying that you won't fail, but if and when you do, it's not something, it's not a result of you being impulsive and just, going flying by the seat of your pants basically. But it's just a necessary part of life. You failed, you'll try again, and you'll be even more wise and still just as passionate. So that is your biggest act of self-love. So this doesn't involve too much of, I mean, of course you can still do it, but this doesn't involve too much of sitting around the tub and taking a cute bath and telling yourself sweet things. Like, yes, do those things still. But your biggest act of self love, you chose this particular pile in this reading because you know that there are goals and there are dreams and there are things that you have, the things that you want to accomplish that you very well can go after if only you put your mind to it and you set your mind to it and you took that action, you weren't afraid to fail. So, you guys have here third chakra, solar plexus, inner harmony. So this says, I trust my innate wisdom and respond accordingly. I do not allow my mind to create doubt or to override my strong gut feelings. I accept and express my feelings while accepting the feelings of others. I am at peace with myself and those around me, and I do not harbor unrealistic expectations of myself or of others. I release the need to control others. My personal power is free from ego and from any desire to manipulate or exploit situations or people. The foundation of all my thoughts and actions is trust in myself. So, yeah, have complete trust in yourself. Your gut is telling you your direction. With the chariot here, you have your direction, you have that passion, you have that energy, you already know what you should be doing. So trust in yourself. Don't create doubt, because that creates all this murkiness and then shit just fades away and doesn't happen. You guys also have bosses here, a song by, of course, Plies and Cash Doll, and the lyric is, me plus you put us together, baby girl, we got bosses. So this is, could be a variety of things. It could be very well you coming into partnership with, a lover, a partner, or something, and creating a business together. But just in general, this is about you bossing up, period. Like, I don't think much else needs to be said about that. Like, it's time for you to boss up. And this may be something that kind of scares you guys, I get the feeling, but I mean, the fact that this reading came out and that you're watching that and that you're here, you already know. You know that not only this is what you need to do, but this is what you have the power to do. So do it. So I'm going to go ahead and read Waking the Lion. Just give me 1 second. Okay, Waking the Lion. It says, regardless of the outer conditions right now, you can't wait for your fear to lessen before you move forward. Hello. In fact, despite the chaos and seeming disarray, you must be bold. Whatever your trepidation, act as if you have deep trust. There goes that trust. That all will be well. Nothing is promised to you, but you will never truly see magic if you don't take the risk, come to the edge of certainty in your life, and leap into the unknown. You still have no guarantee of immediate success. Still, you must summon your bravery in the face of possible pain, failure, or even success, and own your power. The act of making this leap, no matter the final outcome, awakens the lion within. Be proud of who you are and who you are becoming. No one can take this away from you. What type of courage is called for today? Only you know, and only you have the power to choose your path. Know that it takes just as much strength and bravery to love and be vulnerable as it does to confront a personal challenge or physical obstacle. So call on your strength and stand your ground, or consciously temper your emotional reactions. Do nothing and trust in your partnership with the divine. Whatever your choice, you will not fail as long as you act with courage and integrity. So your biggest act of self-love is acting out of courage. Do you trust in the universe? Do you trust in yourself? Do you call yourself spiritual? Are you trying to manifest something? Okay. Do you believe in a higher power, angels, guides, ancestors, higher self? Okay. Do you trust that? Do you trust that creative energy that not only created you, but billions of other people, including the people that you look up to, the trees and, the lions and the tigers and the bears, the stars, the galaxies, this planet, water, your body, this creator that has created all of these things, do you trust that it will also guide you and assist you and give you the things that you need in order to move along in your path? Some of you guys as we dream, our dreams get bigger and bigger and bigger. So you may have a dream now that you want to start, a jewelry business or something like that. And you're really scared and you're like, I don't know, I don't really have a wide network. I'm still just starting off. I've never had a business. Nobody in my family's ever had a business. All these limiting beliefs. And to the infinite source and infinite creator, a jewelry business and you being successful, even if you want to just be, 6 figures or something like that. And right now you make, 30K. So from 30 to 100K and having a jewelry business to the infinite creator, come on, do you really think that's that big of a deal? Or that hard, shall I say, to accomplish? No. So you have to have trust in yourself, and you have to have trust that you can reach whatever goals and do whatever ignites you, because you have it within you. So yes, that is what I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed this reading. If you did, please consider giving it a thumbs up. And if you fuck with the vibe, okay, go ahead and subscribe. All right, and let me know how you feel about this reading below. This is your girl, Mystical Press, signing out, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.